when these storms are tracking, we have times, they come in ranges. So it starts from perhaps slight rain, and then it moves to heavy, then later comes back to slight. And that is why we have variation in intensity. But in spite of that, these figures come as a result of the rain being heavy, because if they were slight, we wouldn't have accumulated such a figure of 25 and 26 and then that of 17. So our rains are quite heavy as a result of
Kwame, if it's
over within our domain or our area of interest, which is Kumasi and Ashanti Region.
So once you attest to the fact that the rains have been heavy, let's do some comparative analysis here. Looking at the figures we have churned out, would you say that comparing these figures to last year's figures, we would have had some flooding situations, major flood situations by now, in terms of the density of the rain?
Yes, David. To the extent that I wouldn't even go to the extent of using the 25, 26 figures. As for last 2 years, David, a rainfall amount of about 15 millimeters could even result in flooding, even for Kumasi. So I was thinking more, but I sometimes said that I'm not hearing any news of disastrous situations for this month or for the past thunderstorm that have trooped in. So, yes, 16.017 as a last year within this period, and that of May, and then even in the month of April, yes, resulted in flooding situations for Kumasi. And then I know that the proper institutions can speak to that issue of flooding situation, comparing it to the figures we were having.
Okay.
So 25, 26 they were not resulting into any, disastrous situation is quite an amazing thing I'm seeing for now, or I'm hearing, or let me say.
Having said that, we're in the month of June. Today is just the 7th day in the month of June. What does a rain pattern look like? Is it going to get heavier?
Yes, the month of June, like I said, is the peak of the rainy season amongst all the months. June records the highest amount of rainfall. June records the highest amount of tracks, storms trooping into our country, and then most especially Ashanti Region, or let me say Kumasi, happen to experience. So we should be expecting more rains in the month of June through to the second week of July before we see a subside of the pattern, where we will be experiencing cloudy conditions without rain. So we should be expecting more rain. We should be expecting more storms trooping in. We should be expecting more thunderstorms, or let me say heavy rain within our domain, especially for Ashanti Region and that of Kumasi. So we should anticipate more rain.
Yeah, you said. Thank you very much.
Which is quite the usual. So
I hear you, Kwame.
More rain compared to other months. But then there's one unique thing about the month of September and October of late have been monitored. Because of this climate change issue, September and October are also quite performing, because we will use, David, in the month of September and October, we will make reference with whether maybe these months are the ones producing these floods, which of course, like I said, not more can attest to these figures and these phenomena. That is, we are not seeing now. So in the month of September and October produce heavy rain, even though they are not supposed to. So when we get there, we will talk about that.
So Kwame, what we'll do is this: we'll find time and invite you into our studios, and then tell us about the rain patterns and how the climate change is affecting it all. So we can understand and appreciate what the situation really is. Because, like you rightly said, we know that the month of June, July are the months where we have heavier rains. But this time, even in December, there are occasions that we have rain fall. So thank you very much, Kwame Agyemang, for joining us. And you heard him say that somewhere last year, for example, 16 millimeters of rain could give us some flooding in Kumasi.